Hello Star Wars fans, welcome back to yours only, Tarkin YouTube channel. My name is Peter, and in today's first lore episode we will be talking about the most famous separatist droid named Kalani. Kalani was a super tactical droid and general, in service to the Confederacy of Independent Systems during the Clone Wars. During the Onderonian Civil War, he was sent by the Separatist Council to aid King Sanjay Rash of Onderon in defeating the resistance movement against the separatist occupation. However, after continued resistance, Kalani and Dooku came to the conclusion that the fighting on Onderon was not worth the time and resources required, and as such, Dooku ordered the Confederacy to abandon the planet and relocate to Agamar. With the retreat in motion, Kalani executed Rash before departing. Long after the Clone Wars, the Spectres of the Ghost, along with Clone Captain Rex, arrived on Agamar in search of proton bombs, only to be captured by Kalani, who wanted to end the Clone Wars on his terms. Eventually, the Clone Wars ended with Order 66. After executing the entire Separatist Council on Mustafar, Darth Vader issued a shutdown order that deactivated most of the droid forces scattered across the galaxy, bringing the war to a rapid conclusion. These events coincided with the transformation of the Galactic Republic into the Galactic Empire. Kalani, however, accurately deduced that the shutdown order was a Republic trick, and overrode the command signal for the battle droids under his command. Kalani and his garrison therefore survived the end of the Clone Wars and were indeed unaware that they had ended. They were left marooned at their base on Agamar, where they waited for their supposed retrieval during the next 17 years. Kalani's remaining garrison consisted mostly of B-1 battle droids and a few droidkas. The base was heavily damaged, and it lacked heavy weaponry. Nonetheless, the munitions depot they were protected at the base kept Kalani and his droids well provisioned enough to still remain reasonably functional for almost 2 decades without resupply. Kalani was a cold and logical super tactical droid who was programmed by the Separatists to be a military commander. He was a competent battle tactician who had a single-minded obsession in securing victory and producing results. Kalani believed in using overwhelming force to defeat his opponents. Kalani was willing to torture the Onderonian rebel leader Saw Gerrera for information and was programmed to lack empathy. Kalani recognized that General Tandine was the leader of the Onderonian resistance and was willing to kill him. After the Onderonians rose up in revolt against the Separatists, Kalani accepted Dooku's reasoning that it was not worth holding on to the planet. When King Rash protested, Kalani executed him without hesitance. As a super tactical droid, Kalani was familiar with Separatist military strategies, tactics, and protocol. When the shutdown order was issued, Kalani suspected that it was Republic trick and countermanded the order. During the age of the Empire, Kalani led a Separatist holdout on the planet Agamar. He was ignorant of the fact that the Clone Wars had ended and became obsessed with ending the conflict as a Separatist victory, not knowing that the former Separatist Alliance had ceased to exist. He spent years studying countless battles with Jedi forces and clone troopers in order to devise a battle plan. Despite the depleted status of his battle droid forces, Kalani believed that he could triumph over the former clone Captain Rex. While obsessed with achieving victory, Kalani was pragmatic enough to consent to Bridger's offer that the rebels get to keep the proton torpedoes if they won. Though Kalani's forces outnumbered and outgunned the 3 rebels, he underestimated the decrepit status of his forces and the ability of his rebel opponents to develop counter-tactics. Kalani's logical mindset led him to disbelieve the fact that the rebels had won. Kalani, however, buried his antagonism towards the rebels when the Empire arrived on Agamar. After realizing that the Empire's intentions towards his battle droids were hostile, he developed an improvised escape strategy with the help of Bridger and Rex. Bridger managed to win over Kalani by pointing out that the Empire was the successor to the Old Republic. During their escape, he stated that he had never tried such a desperate strategy before. When Rex claimed that desperate strategies were the source of the Republic's victories, Kalani defensively claimed they didn't always work. Kalani initially did not regard the retreat from Agamar as a victory until Bridger and Rex pointed out otherwise. He was grateful to Sheev for convincing him to end hostilities with Rex, who represented the Republic. Due to his programming, he refused to join the rebellion as he believed that they would not be able to overthrow the Empire. That will be all for the first lore episode. Tell us, what do you think about General Kalani? You can leave your thoughts in the comments below. Also, feel free to like this video and subscribe to our channel in order not to miss anything that is related to Star Wars. Thank you, and may the Force be with you always.